So let's proceed. I can see your feedback now. So yesterday we learned about vowel reduction. I stated that you can reduce a vowel into 3 different vowels. You can reduce a vowel to the Schwa sound. You can reduce it to the A sound, sometimes the E sound. You can also reduce any vowel to the O sound, sometimes written as this. Now, yesterday we focused on the Schwa sound. And I said that the Schwa sound is articulated Okay, I am back. Apologies. That was my network. So in a sentence, we have the content words and the grammar words. The grammar words can also be called function words. That's that. But at the meaning of a sentence, rather, we need the words to ensure examples of such when we have a function word in a sentence to ensure that the sentence is said with rhythm. We should reduce the vowels in the function words. Now, the vowels in the function words can be reduced into different forms. The 3 sounds are highlighted earlier, but yesterday we emphasized the Schwa sound. The Schwa sound again is articulated uh. The Schwa sound is a weak, lazy sound. It is also a closed sound. So you want to make sure that you're not opening your mouth. You also want to make sure that you're not using energy. Not O or U. It is uh. The sound is being made through your vocal cord. Can you see the vibration there? My mouth is not really doing anything. Okay, so yesterday we had a table. Let me go back to that table so we can quickly go through that. And then we go for our breakout session. For the sake of the new in-text, the breakout session is a room or our rooms where you have opportunities to practice with others in that room. You take turns to practice and you correct each other with love and respect. And then we get back here to ask questions of some words that you might not be sure of during the breakout room. And then we conclude the session. So here are the words again. The article A. If you reduce it, it becomes So instead of saying, I need a drink, you should say, I need a drink. I need a drink. I need a drink. A drink. You need to practice this over and over again so it can come natural to you. It can sound natural. I need a drink. I need I need a drink instead of I need a drink. I emphasized yesterday that the strong forms of these words can only be used when you're emphasizing. The second word, an, which is a strong form. To reduce it, you need to change the a sound there to a Schwa. It becomes un. It's an easy test. It's an easy test. Don't say it's an easy test. The third word, and, the R there, change it to a Schwa and you have and or n. So I can say fish and chips or fish and chips. The fourth is ah. This can be reduced to so I would go, where are you? Where are you? Instead of where are you? The next word, bat. The vowel can be reduced into a schwa. You have but. I want to go, but I can't. Instead of I want to go, but I can't. Can. The R there can be reduced into a schwa. It becomes can. I can help you. Don't say I can help you, except you're emphasizing. The next word is for. It should be reduced to f. This is for you. This is for you. Not this is for you. Next, I have from. The R sound can be reduced into a schwa. You go from. I'm from China. China, not China. I'm from China. We have the schwa at the end of China as well. Of. The F here sounds as V, of. The weak form becomes of. A cup of tea. A cup of tea. The next word is that. The R there should be reduced into a schwa. It becomes that. The book that I read. The book that I read. Note TH words. We have TH in the and we have TH in that. Your tongue must be outside. The book that I read instead of the book that I read. The next word is the. Now, the has two weak forms, but because we're emphasizing on the schwa, we took only the reduced form with the schwa sound, which is And I said that can only be used if the next word starts with a consonant. So in a sentence, if you have THE in a sentence, the next word after THE, the word next to THE, if it starts with a consonant sound, then we use the. Go to the park. Go to the. Go to the park instead of go to the park. The next word is them. Them. The weak form is them. Them. I saw them yesterday. I saw them yesterday instead of I saw them yesterday. The next word is to. The weak form becomes t. T. I'm going to work. I'm going to work. We have was. The S in was sounds as Z. Was. The weak form becomes was. He was home. He was home instead of he was home. And the last word is were. The sound should be reduced into a schwa, so we have w. They were late. They were th again. They were late instead of they were late. If you have any questions about any of these words, feel free to ask. Feel free to ask if you have questions about any of these words as we move to our breakout session in the next few minutes. If you have any questions, please ask in the chat. If you have questions, please ask in the chat. So today we have other sentence. We have 10 sentences that you would be using in the breakout room. So I'll take 5 here and you would go through the 5 yourself. Now take note that you will not see my screen once you get to the breakout session. So once I get to the words that you will be using in the breakout room, I recommend you take screenshots of it or you take pictures. I would also send it to the group. Now here are a few sentences. The first one, I can go now. The can here, I am stressing it. I can go now. I can go now. Can you see my mouth is opened? Now I want to change this can from being stressed. I want to make it a reduced one. So what happens? The R there becomes So instead of saying I can, I should say I can watch my mouth. So my mouth is being reduced as well. I can, that is a strong form. Now I want to reduce it because I'm not emphasizing. So I need to go, can you say it? I can help you. I can help you. The next one, I have a question. I have a question. That is what an average person would say. I have a question. The A there is not adding any meaning to that sentence to make it grammatically correct. So I need to reduce the A because I'm not emphasizing. So watch my mouth now. My mouth would be reduced as well as I approach the A. So it becomes, I have a question. I have a question instead of I have a question. Question. Take note of that word. Question, not question. The TI there sounds as CH. Question. I have a question. The fourth sentence. Where are the keys? I am emphasizing all the words. Where are the keys? I do not want to emphasize A-R-E, so I need to reduce it. So as I approach A-R-E, R, my mouth needs to reduce as well. Where are the keys? Where instead of where are the keys? Where are the keys? And the last sentence, she's ready for the test. That is me emphasizing all words in that sentence. Now let's practice by reducing for. What happens as I approach F or R, I need to reduce my mouth opening as well. She's ready for the test. She's ready for the test. For the test. Instead of she's ready for the test. I'll take the sentences again. I can go now. I can go now. I can help you. I can help you. I have a question. I have a question. I have a, I'm reducing the question. Where are the keys? Where are the keys? She's ready for the test. She's ready for the test. If you have questions, please ask. The breakout rooms will be opened shortly where you can practice with others. Sorry about that early pumping. You can't see my mouth. My mouth is right here. You can scroll left, right. My mouth is somewhere there. There are no questions, so I want to assume we all got this. We learned it yesterday already. So here are the sentences you will be using in the breakout room. Here are the sentences. I believe everyone can see them. The first sentence, we're reducing two words. The first word is a. Instead of a cup, you should go a cap, a cap, a cap, a cap, instead of a cap. Then we're reducing of. So the R sound there becomes a sure, it becomes of. A cup of tea, a cup of tea, a cup of tea, a cup of tea, a cup of tea. When you listen to a British speaker, you hear something like a cup of tea, a cup of tea, a cuppa, cuppa, cuppa. That is because the word OF can be reduced such that the F sound is not heard at all. So in British speaking, you hear something like a cup of tea, I need a cup of tea, I need a cup of tea, a cup of water, to see cup of water, I need a cup of water, right? But because I don't want us to focus more on accent, that's why I decided to retain the F so that we speak clearly. Because when you come to other parts of the word and you say something like a cup of water, not everybody might understand you. Remember, our objective again is clarity, not accent modification or accent reduction. A cup of tea, a cup of tea. The next one, now a lot of people do not know how to pronounce I and when they are contracted. This is a contracted word, I and put together to make one word. I'm going to the market. I'm going to the, we're stressing to and the. To the market. Please don't say market. Kate. Like you're saying Kate, the name of a person. Kate, Miss Kate. Market. I'm going to the market. This is a gift for him. This is a gift for him. I'm stressing the article a and for. This is not this is a. This is a gift for him. This is a gift for him. This is a gift for him. The next one. Get me a slice of bread. Because our emphasis is on the sure, we should stress a and of. Give me a slice of bread. Not give me a slice of bread. Give me give me a slice of bread. Give me a slice of bread. The movie was so good. The next word here starts with a sure, so the E here becomes a sure. Start with a consonant sound rather. So the next word here should be a sure. The movie was, there's another sure here. Excuse me. The movie was so good. Good. Remember yesterday, it's not good evening, good evening. Oh, good. The movie was so good. And the acting was great. And now look at the THE here. The next word starts with a vowel. So we do not reduce the vowel here into a sure. It has been reduced to E, but that's an emphasis. And the acting was another sure here. Remember to change the S to a Z was great. I'll take the readings again. A cup of tea. A cup of tea. I'm going to the market. I'm going to the market. This is a gift for him. This is a gift for him. Get me a slice of bread. Get me a slice of bread. I hope you're watching my mouth. That's why I'm taking it slowly. The movie was so good. The movie was so good. And the acting was great. And the acting was great. I'll take it faster now. A cup of tea. I'm going to the market. This is a gift for him. Give me a slice of bread. The movie was so good and the acting was great. I'll take it faster. A cup of tea. I'm going to the market. This is a gift for him. Give me a slice of bread. The movie was good and the acting was great. Do you have questions? Please ask. The breakout sessions will be opened in the next minute. How can one identify a sure sound in transcribed words? By seeing the sure symbol. Again, here is the sure symbol. This is the sure symbol. So once you see the symbol, that's the sure. So in transcription, if I want to transcribe the weak form of TO, it becomes T, and the sure, T. So here is it. This already tells you this is the sure. It's just you being able to identify the symbols. Any other question? Ma'am, the 4 is not clear. F. That's it. The O and R there becomes a sure. The O and R here becomes a sure. So instead of saying for, say f. Same sound for every other word. For him. For him. The gift is for him. The gift is for him. Instead of the gift is for him. The gift is for him. For him. For him. Any other question? Okay, that's it. Now you're going to get please take a screenshot of this. Please take a screenshot of this. Once we get to the breakout room, you will not see my screen again. Excuse me. So please take screenshots of this. Let me take a picture as well so I can send to the group. Take screenshots of this. This is what you will be practicing with in the breakout room. I'll send that to the group. Now the breakout rooms will be opened. You'd get a notification asking you to join the breakout room. Right here, you get a notification join the breakout room. So we have about 66 people right here. So let's have 10 rooms so we can have 6 people each. Now, what do we do in the breakout room? You practice with others. So someone needs to take the position of a leader by making sure that everyone in the breakout room are in order. Another thing is ensure that your microphones are off, except you're the one speaking. If you're not the one speaking, please ensure your microphone is off. One more thing, you take turns to read these sentences. If you need help, there's a help button there. Request help and I will be there. Should your network kick you out, please join the Zoom session with the same link you joined with earlier, and then you will be able to access the breakout room. So please join your room. Please join your room. The notification have been sent already. Please join your room. If you don't join, there's nothing I can do about it. So after the session, don't complain that you were not added to the breakout room. You'll get a notification asking you to join the room. All I can do is to initiate the rooms. You need to join yourself. Please join the room. Join the room and start practicing with others. Please, old participants, ensure that the new participant enjoys the session by ensuring that you're not just quiet in your room. If you need help, click on the help button. Please join the room. Welcome, everyone. So tell me about your sessions, or tell me about your room. Room 3 is the best. Interesting. Let me hear from others as well. Oli Pompim, what room are you? Benedict, we enjoyed our room 3. Shout out to room 1 participant. Room 10 was superb. Room 1 was superb. There was orderliness and respect. Room 4 was superb. Room 4 is great. Room 7, okay. There's a particular room someone complained about in the chat. What room is that? If you're here, please let me know. Okay, so what happened to room 6, room 5, room 2? I've heard from room 1, room 10, room 9. Please, if you're here, let me know how it went over there. Also, if you have questions, please ask. Okay, somebody's asking for the pronunciation of and. So remember, we are learning vowel reduction. And I said that such words, such function words would have strong forms and weak forms. There are strong forms that are used when you are emphasizing, and A and D should be pronounced and. Pay attention to my mouth movement. And now when you want to reduce it, the vowel there becomes a schwa. Remember how to articulate the schwa sound. So you have to go and. Or you can go So I can say fish and chips or fish and chips. Does that answer your question, Onyebuchi? Do we have any other questions? Okay, room 8 was okay as well. Billy, what room is that? I just read room is just fine. What room is it? Room 8 is amazing. Shout out to room 10. THE, just like A and D, the strong form is the, and then the weak form, 2. However, we emphasize 1 because that has to do with our topic, the one with the schwa. So it is pronounced the. I also stated that we use that sound, the, only if the next word in the sentence starts with a consonant. So I can say the boy, the girl, the television. But if the next word starts with a vowel, I should go the eggs, the apples, etc. I'm. When you have letter I, apostrophe M, you go I'm. I'm a girl. Instead of I am a girl. I'm a girl. Interesting, room 8. How do we pronounce appointment? The first letter A makes a schwa. The E in the suffix ment also makes a schwa. Let me share my whiteboard so I can spell out these words for others to understand as well. My whiteboard is loading. My whiteboard is loading. So I have appointment, 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 adjacent, adjacent. The next word is additional. My whiteboard is almost here. Additional, etc. word starting with A. Okay, note that not all words starting with A would have the schwa, not all of them. Some would not. Now let's take the words again. The first word, appointment, appointment. The next word, adjacent. And then we have additional. So remember, our emphasis tonight is learning the shua. We started this lesson yesterday. Now look at all of these words. They have more than one syllables. Please do not write on my whiteboard. Please do not write on my whiteboard. So when we have words starting with letter A, how do you know if the A there should become a shua or it should be articulated as A or A, as the case might be? Now there are a few hints. It isn't a rule, it's a hint. Now the first hint is identify the part you're stressing in the word. So in the word appointment, we have 3 syllables. Appointment, 3 syllables. So we must identify the part we are stressing. That is the first thing. In the word appointment, we are stressing, I'm trying to make this, okay. So in the word appointment, we're stressing point. Now the other syllables that we aren't stressing, that is the first and the last syllables, the vowels in there are expected to be reduced. Now remember I stated earlier that when you're reducing a vowel, you do not always reduce them into a shua, but most times you get to reduce the vowel into a shua. So in the word appointment, the letter A is reduced into a shua. Also, the letter E in the suffix ment should be reduced into a shua. So we have appointment, appointment. Same with adjacent and additional. I hope that answers your question, Aya. If you have other questions, please ask. You didn't know your room, Amos. Amos, you joined like 3 times and I kept adding you to the room. So that did it mean that you didn't join or you didn't take note of the number? Okay, Wendy, the word is pronounced often. Often. That is the first entry. The second entry is often, which means that sometimes you can decide to you can decide to acknowledge the silent T, and sometimes you can decide to articulate the T. Often, that is the first entry. The first entry is expected to be let's assume the most accurate or the most used pronunciations. And then we have the second entry, which is often the T is heard. Sword, S-W-O-R-D, sword, the W is silent. Sword. I think I've answered your question, Elizabeth. What do you mean resumption for Friday? I do not understand that question. Room 3 was interesting, okay. Bureaucracy, bureaucracy, bureaucracy. That's the word, Billy. Cap, C-U-P, cap, cap, cap. The letter U there makes the sound that looks like inverted V. It looks like inverted V. And when articulating that sound, you want to ensure that your mouth is not wide open. Cap, cap, cap. Itinerary. I did pronounce that word yesterday, Billy. UCN. I'm not conversant with this word, so I'll get back to you on that. Abattoir. Abattoir, not abattoir. Abattoir. Going. Going. There is an intrusive word in there. Going instead of going. Going is also correct, right? But when we talk about connected speech, you can go going. Rented. Rented. Talk about words ending in ed. Rented, not rented. 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 Joy, I do not understand what do you mean by this chow or what? I don't understand your question, Joy. Okay, Friday's sessions is scheduled for 9 p.m., not 8 p.m. Saturdays, 8 p.m. Fridays, 9 p.m. Any other question? So to conclude, I'll take the sentences one more time and then we end the session. I want to share my new screen. So here are the sentences. Remember, do not stress the function words. We use them. Change the vowels there into a schwa. So I have a cup of tea, a cup of tea, a cup of tea. I'm going to the market. I'm going to the market. This is a gift for him. This is a gift for him. Get me a slice of bread. Get me a slice of bread. The movie was so good and the acting was great. The movie was so good and the acting was great. So what I did there was to ensure that the function words there, some of the function words there, the vowels there were being reduced to a schwa. So in case you missed yesterday's class or you're not clear, please ensure you watch the replays. Start from yesterday. I'll send the replay links for yesterday's class and today's. It will be sent tomorrow. So once you get it, please watch. And remember, I stated that practicing would help you gain mastery so that you can sound better and natural. Please keep practicing. I believe there are no more questions. I'll end the session now. We'll meet next Friday and Saturday. Before then, ensure that you learn on the e-learning platform. For the new intakes, remember on Monday, information will be sent on how to access the e-learning platform so you can start learning on the e-learning platform. Each lesson on the e-learning platform comes with a quiz that you need to take and must submit on the e-learning platform and to the assignment WhatsApp group so you can get feedback for each of your assignments. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. Ensure you practice, speak with people around you, volunteer to speak at events, church, etc. And I would always be here to answer your questions. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.